good morning, and happy Friday. It is 11 a.m. on a Friday morning, and I'm so excited to come to you all and have another teen talk, just to have a conversation about some things that you can apply to your lives now, whether you're at home or even when we get out of this thing. What are some things that you could be doing now to prepare? Have you heard of grit before? Not like grits that you eat, but grit, G-R-I-T. If not, that's what we're going to talk about today. The definition of grit is perseverance or passion for a goal or something that you have set in front of you. So how are you persevering? Do you have passion for what you're going after? And we're going to break it down because it's an acronym. So every letter stands for something, and that's what we're going to dig into now. So there's a couple of acronyms and a couple of different words, but this is one that stands out to me, and my hope is that it stands out to you too. So G is guts. It's your willingness to take risks and display courage in the face of uncertainty. So no matter what's going on, even if you're uncertain about what's in front of you, it's your willingness to take risks and to display courage in the midst of everything that you face, everything that you're going after. Do you have guts? Do you have the willingness to take risks and display courage even in the midst of uncertainty? The R in grit is resiliency, your ability to bounce back and recover quickly when faced with a challenge. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens in your life, are you gonna bounce back quickly? So say you're in a game, a basketball game, or you're playing a video game, or you're doing a challenge with your friends, and something happens where it just kind of pushes you back a little bit. It makes you kind of question what you're doing. Do you have the ability to bounce back and recover quickly, even if you're faced with a challenge? The I is intention. It's your understanding of who you are, who you want to be, and the commitment that you have to do whatever it takes to get there. So knowing who you are, knowing who you want to be, and being committed to do whatever you need to do to get to that place that you see. T is tenacity. It's your determination to move forward no matter what you trip over. So even if you're going forward, you're going after your goals, you have the G, you have the R, you have the I, and you happen to trip over something while you're on your way. Maybe you trip over this pandemic. Maybe you trip over a sickness. Maybe you trip over depression, or you trip over something, stress. You trip over something that could kind of push you back. Are you going to get up and keep going? Do you have tenacity? So grit, do you have it? Guts, resiliency, intention, and tenacity. Whatever you can to develop those characteristics in your life. It's going to be something that you'll need, not just in your teenage years, but even when you get beyond this. And sometimes we can't see beyond the age that we're at, but I guarantee you that you're going to need grit now. You're going to need grit later. You're going to need it for the rest of your life. So do whatever you can now during this time to develop grit. You can do it. I believe in you. Keep going.